I first met Pepsi 8.5 years ago in a small town in the wilderness of British Columbia, Canada. Pepsi lived in the top floor of a house I was renting, and that winter, he would sit outside in the snow, staring through the window at me until I let him inside. As soon as he came in, he would make himself at home on the couch, waiting for cuddles. Pepsi spent his days outside wandering in the forests, and he would often join me for walks through the snow, bounding off, his nose to the ground, tracking the scent of some wild animal, but he would always return back by my side. Pepsi's old family was looking for a new home for him, and when they asked if I would adopt him, my answer was obviously an immediate yes. A few months later, I brought Pepsi home with me to begin a new life. I've researched and read all I could about feeding dogs a vegan diet. I had been vegan myself for 4 years at the time, and I knew I wanted to give Pepsi a new, compassionate, and healthy lifestyle. In my research, I read about many dogs who lived a long and happy life on a plant-based diet, like Bramble, the vegan border collie who lived to be one of the world's oldest dogs, passing on at over 25 years old. And over the course of our first month together, I transitioned Pepsi to a vegan diet. Right from the beginning, Pepsi loved his food. I would cook up a mixture of lentils, rice, veggies, and extras like coconut milk, nuts, seeds, and nutritional yeast, and Pepsi would eagerly gobble it down. After a short time, his fur actually changed from matted and dry to silky soft, and it was obvious that he was thriving on his new diet. Because I had chosen to live a life free from human children, Pepsi was my baby and the only child that I'm really interested in having. He joined me for all of my hikes and adventures and became my best little buddy. When I made the decision to move from Canada to Scandinavia, there was no doubt that Pepsi would come with me. We traveled by plane, on buses together, and eventually settled in a gorgeous little cottage by the ocean in Denmark. This year, Pepsi turns 10 years old, but he's often mistaken for a much younger dog. He happily goes on hour-long walks each day, exploring in the forest, and loves digging in the sandpit in our garden. Pepsi's best friend is my hubby Lucas, and they play Pepsi's favorite game, chasing each other around our yard. He also goes on long runs of 10 kilometers or more with Lucas's family. He still eats a mixture of lentils, beans, vegetable protein, grains, and veggies, and his favorite treats are zucchini noodles, watermelon slices, and the ends of the bread loaf. Each week he also gets an extra special treat, a vegan bone that he happily does tricks for. He jumps, spins, rolls over, and gives hugs and kisses to get his coveted veggie bone. It cleans his teeth, freshens his breath, and Pepsi absolutely adores it. Pepsi is and has always been a gentle soul. He often sits in the garden under the birch tree while the pigeons and the blackbirds peck at the ground around him, peacefully enjoying the breeze under the rustling leaves. Now, after being vegan for 8 years, Pepsi is doing better than ever. We have a daily routine where as soon as we wake up, he stands by the bed waiting to join us for morning cuddles. He has his own duvet, his own pillow, and keeps watch over us as he snuggles up in his bed in the corner. We're so lucky that we get to work from home and spend each day with Pepsi, and we can't wait for all the adventures to come with our little vegan pup. If you love Pepsi as much as we do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know down in the comments below if you have a vegan dog. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.